about something that makes life interesting, exciting, colorful, and full of energy, passion. Now I know what you're all thinking. I'm very young, and what do I know about passion? Well, let me tell you all a secret. Passion does not have an age limit. When I was younger, okay, not that much younger, I loved to draw everywhere. On papers, walls, notebooks. I could sit for hours with my pencils and colors. One day, my teacher saw my art and said, "You have a real talent. You should join the art competition." That day, I felt something inside me, a spark. I realized I was not drawing because it was fun. I was drawing because it made me feel alive. And that's what passion feels like. It makes your heart smile. So, what exactly is passion? Passion is that one special thing you love so much that time flies away when you do it. It could be painting, dancing, singing, helping others, or even playing football. When you find it, you don't just do it for marks, medals, or likes. You do it because you love it. But here's the tricky part. Finding your passion is just the beginning. You have to feed it every day. Imagine your passion as a small fire. If you don't give it fuel, like time, practice, patience, and effort, the fire will soon go out. I once stopped drawing for a very few months, and when I took my pencil again, I felt rusty. That's when I realized passion grows only when you grow them. From that day, I spent time improving my art, trying new styles, learning from others, and watching tutorials. Every time I create something new, that flame grows brighter. Speaking of feeding your passion, I have to talk about something very important: practice and making mistakes. Have you seen Olympic gymnasts or superstar musicians? They make it look so easy, right? But what we don't see is the hours, days, months, and years of work and all the time they missed up. When I started drawing, my pictures of people used to look like wobbly potatoes with hands and legs. I get so frustrated, upset, that I crumple pages and throw them away. That is what I call the oops moment. Everyone has them. But here's the secret I learned from it. Oops moments are not the end of the world, just the start of a new adventure, a new learning, or even a new experiences. When I realized this, I stopped getting angry and looked into what are the mistakes I made. When I kept practicing, my pictures of people came out as I expected. Practice is not perfection, it's progress, and progress is what keeps the fire burning bright. But feeding your passion is not always easy. People might criticize you, like it won't help you in the future. It won't, it's just waste of time. When I heard things like that, I felt sad. But then I remembered passion is not about being the best, it's about being your best self. Every great person started with a small spark. They faced challenges, but they never gave up. They were consistent, kept practicing, and most importantly, never asked permission to follow their dreams. So, how do I find my passion? Here are 3 steps that helped me. Try everything. Don't say no before trying. Join clubs, do activities, explore. Notice what makes you happy. The one thing you can do for hours without getting bored. Thirdly, keep learning and sharing. When you share, you just don't light up the path for you light up the path for millions. You inspire. So, my dear friends, we have looked into finding your spark to feeding your passion. It's time to take action. Before I leave this stage, I have a big passion mission for all of you starting this week. For those who have not yet found a spark, Try these two simple things, and your new spark will soon find you. Firstly, try something new. Pick something you have never done before. Maybe knitting, folding a cool plane, or learning a simple word from a new language. Say yes to new experiences. No one knows where your passion might be hiding. Secondly, spend 15 minutes extra. Choose something you really like. Maybe scripting or reading a book, playing musical instruments. Practice it for just 15 minutes and it's the daily fuel you can live for your passion. For those who have a burning passion within them or the ones who have just figured it out, here are 3 simple rules to keep your passion steady. Firstly, the 5 minutes rule. What is it? It's just a simple promise you make to yourself that I'll do this for 5 minutes and if I still don't like it, I'll stop it. And guess what? 99% of the time it works. Starting is a little hard, but with this magical rule, it becomes super easy. Secondly, connect with your tribe. When times get difficult, you have to share your problems. The person might be a single friend, or a whole art club, or just a sports team. They will give you more confidence. They will share you their experiences, or even they can give you more ideas. Let passion be the tool that connects you with people. Don't keep it a secret. Thirdly, and the most important of all, know your why. When times get so difficult and when people criticize you, you have to remember your why. Your why is a simple question. Why do I like this thing? I don't draw to get rich. I don't draw to become famous. I draw to inspire. I draw to bring the world inside my head visible. It's like the shield that protects your fire from the wind and the rain. So my dear friends, before concluding, I have something very important to tell to all of you. That finding your spark and gathering your tool is an amazing start. But the real magic happens when you implement it. Every time you use the 5 minutes rule, the 15 minutes you practiced, or the times when you remembered your why is when you're actively turning your potential into reality. And the 5 steps. Trying new things, spending 15 minutes extra, practicing for just forcing yourself to start for 5 minutes, or connecting with your tribe are not just tools that help you find your spark, but also help you live your passion. They are like the daily water, fertilizer, sunlight for your plant to grow. Remember that your spark is not very ordinary, it's extraordinary. Never compare or doubt your passion. The world needs your spark. It's a gift to the world, and the only way for the world to see it is for you to act right now. The 5 minutes you forced yourself to start, the courage you get when you share a wobbly drawing, is when the true power is built. The people who change the world aren't always talented, but they were consistent. Here's a beautiful quote written by Dr. Radha Modikar. There's nothing more powerful than the power you have and hold inside you. This tells us that your power, your passion is what defines you. So my dear friends, remember that you're never too young to dream big and never too small to make a difference. Ignite your spark. You're all full of great potential and brilliant sparks waiting to ignite. The world doesn't need another follower. It needs your original brilliance. It needs you to act right now, not wait for the perfect moment. Come out of the shadows into your spotlight. Don't wait. Start your spark. Feed it, nurture it, protect it. Because one day, the tiny spark of yours can light up the whole world. So why wait? Start your spark. See it, ignite your world, and ignite your universe. Thank you.